So essentially what I'm going to talk through now is how you have the table set up. So once you've got to your host's house and you've had a quick conversation with her and you're getting all excited about the event, and she's kind of probably just preparing the platters and getting some drinks organised for when the guests arrive, you can get to set your table up. So what I've been really fortunate today is I've actually got a beautiful big dining room table. So every setup that you do at every single event is going to be different. I've done events which have been around a coffee table in a 1-bedroom apartment. Other events I've had a small dining room table, and sometimes I've had a beautiful big dining room table. So you're just going to work with the space with what you're given, but don't feel it has to be set up exactly like this. This is just an example of how you set it up, and I'll give you some tips and tricks, I guess, along the way, and why I do it this way so that you can do something similar with whatever space that you're given. So the first and most important things that you need are up here with you, which is all of your tools. So whether you're using a presentation format like this, where you've got your visual aids and your script laminated, or whether you do something similar where you've got like a presentation folder, so you've got the visual aid on one side and then the script actually flicks over that you can read from the script. It's completely up to you in how you do it. There's a number of different ways you can, but I've got mine laminated in this instance on a quick little easel. Behind the easel, I've got a few things hidden, and these are some tools that you will need during your event. I've got like a little bag here with my mascara wands, my disposable lip applicators, my little alcohol swabs, and really importantly, because you are going to be in people's faces, some breath mints. I also have my deal or no deal cards. So you'll have at least 8 of these ready to go to hand out at the time of playing the deal or no deal game. I've also got, if you can get one of these, it's really awesome. They're only a couple of dollars. They're the lipstick sample cards, and these are great to actually hand out at the very end so people can actually see the beautiful colours without having to pick every single lipstick up and try it on the back of their hand, so they can find the colours they like from this sheet and then find the matching colour. And it's really good as well if you don't have all the lipstick colours in your kit. They can still see all the beautiful colours correct and true, as opposed to looking from the catalogue, because the ink in the catalogue is all soy based, and so it doesn't necessarily truly show the colours, whereas the little sample card does. I've got my sanitizing spray for my hands for when I'm touching different guests and clients' faces. I've also got a little spray bottle and some Fibrella cloths, and the reason why I recommend getting a spray bottle and some Fibrella cloths is for when you do the hand shawl. It makes it super quick and easy just to whip around the table or whip around a couch or wherever you've got your guests sitting, and quickly spray some water on their hand and rub the product in. So this will be really, really helpful, and you'll see me do this in the actual tutorial itself. And I've just got some extra lip glosses and my little lip liners at the back just to hand out if anyone needs any extras. Also just next to me, so in this instance on the ground, I've got my makeup kit. So I've got all of my extra colours. I haven't put all of my foundation colours out. I've kept it really simple and just kept to the makeup basics, so just the popular colours are on the table. And I've also got all of my clothing documents. So I've got my business cards, which just fell on the floor. I've got my calculator. I've got a couple of catalogues. I've got all of my preferred client packs. I've got more than one copy because I'll be handing them out to all of the different guests. I've got my order book, I've got my prospect packs, my host packs, my curiosity packs, like all of those packs are in there. And I also have this document printed. And essentially this is just a folder with all of the the product sheets printed out for all of the products essentially that I'm using today. So that if somebody has a particular ingredient that they're curious about or allergic to, and they know what they're allergic to, I can just literally hand them the relevant Meet the Product sheet and they can have a look at it without actually distracting the rest of the group. So it's really good to have these printed out and ready to go, so that if you have someone who's an ingredient Nazi or someone, or a crazy person about ingredients, then you can at least just give them the information they need without kind of getting flustered in the process. So I have all of this next to me. I also have my Calm skincare, which is the sensitive skincare. So I can keep that either in the bathroom or next to me, but I don't put it on the table because we're really leading with our flagship range. But I do keep it on hand for someone who has sensitive skin. So now what's on the table? In front of each guest, I have the clipboard with a client care form, a headband, a pen, and a laminated copy of the 3 ways to save document. So this is in front of every single guest, and I also have a little mirror. You don't need to spend a huge amount of money on the mirrors, and I'd recommend with the mirrors keeping them small, so getting a little shaving mirror or something similar to this that you can actually stand up, but also transports flat, so it's not going to be heavy and bulky to transport, so you can fit it quite easily in your little wheelie suitcase. So that's in front of every single guest. But I have in one kind of product grouping, I have all of our RE9 range. So the cleanser, toner, serum, eye cream, day cream, night cream. I also have the 2 lifting and contouring options as well for those that want to lift and smooth the skin, both in the eye cream and the day cream, and the Genius resurfacing pads. So they're kind of in one little grouping in the first section, because I kind of group it into sections based on the script. So section 1, section 2, I've also got this little grouping. So this is our facial treatment products. So you've got your scrub, your new cell scrub, cellular renewal mask, and your nourishing facial oil, as well as the Genius Ultra. You can use this during your group presentations depending on how you're going for time. I love referring to the Genius Ultra as the wrinkle iron. That's in the second product grouping. And in the third product grouping, you have your makeup basics. Now you could just stick to the basics, or you could put a couple of your other favorite products out. So you'll see I've got both the blush, the eyebrow pencil, the lip treatment, as well as the lipsticks, just because these are some of my favorite products and I really think they make a big difference. But you can just literally put the basics out as per the makeup basics pack. So I've got primer, a couple of the foundations in the most popular colours, so honey beige, neutral beige, buff are the main colours that most people work to, and light and medium in the CC cream. I've got the translucent setting powder, the bronzer. You can have 1 or 2 blushes out, and a mascara, as well as a brow pencil if you want. Your lipsticks in these cute little acrylic cups, you can get them in the business aid section of the Arbonne shop website. And some lip glosses, as well as obviously my brush set, which I'm going to be using and demonstrating with. I also have underneath all of my products a big green Arbonne table runner. If you don't have one of these, don't worry, you don't need to go out and source one. These are actually only available currently when you go to Vegas for our global training conference. But you can get some really cheap, nice, effective mirror plates to put your product groupings on. So getting 3 of those mirror plates, or even just a little placemat or a mini green table runner. You can be creative and have some fun. I do like to put something down just to protect the the host's furniture. So I've chosen to use my banner as a tablecloth, but you can just use a little, placemat or a little sort of mirror plates, like I said before, but just something to make the table look really pretty. But that's literally, I wouldn't recommend putting anything else on the table at this particular point, because you want to keep it really simple, really clean, and really easy, so everyone can see the 3 groupings of products. And when they come in, they're greeted to some fun on the table, and it can start some curiosity and start some conversation. So I wish you all the very best, have lots of fun, and good luck.